legendary long-time referee Bruce Owens has worked all over, especially Florida, and he's here working Coastal Championship Wrestling, the 18th anniversary show. Bruce, you've seen a lot of wrestling back to the day, Championship Wrestling from Florida, all the way till now. What does it say that a group like CCW could last 18 years, be one of the ones in Florida that has lasted so long?
Well, first of all, CCW has been 18 years, since 2004. It was the vision of Big Tilly, Bruno Sassi, and Dangerous Dan Evans, who's still here with us. You know, they took this thing to a whole different level. It's going to be good family wrestling, but good talent, people that were safe in the ring. And you know, they had their struggles like anyone else, but they persevered. And, you know, 18 years, there's, other than the big name brands, you're not going to find anybody in the United States that's got 18 years. My friend here, Mr. B's here, he's been all over the world too, and sometimes in worse places than that. But between here and never, he's a pretty good guy. But back to CCW, amazing talent, business, Gangrel, the head trainer, the talent that's come through. You know, we're running shows throughout the United States, Austin, Dallas, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Nashville. So, you know, the business is expanding. We're able to go into those states and take the talent within that state, build some of those, incorporate them in. So you'll see them coming back and forth, and also showing up at some of our shows in the Sunshine State. But a testament to a lot of hard work, good business minds, because in the wrestling business, some people make the money, they spend it, it's all gone. This company's always reinvested, and here we are, you know, 2022, 18 years later, one of the premier companies within the United States.
What are your thoughts of doing what you're doing? Because you're still doing your thing. You're actually a referee that the crowd chants and cheers for. That's how over you are, which is amazing for a referee. But what does it mean to you just to be able to keep doing what you're doing?
Oh, you know, it's pretty crazy. I just signed a merchandise agreement with this goes back to
merch. You got your merch now.
Days. But it's in the process and everything like that, but that's pretty neat. There's going to be a Bruce action figure, not a Bruce doll, Bruce action figure coming out soon.
That's right, not doll, action figure.
You know, but, you know, no, I've been blessed, you know, like go back and I've been in the ring with like 3 different generations. You know, for example, the Ordens, you know, there's 3 generations. Rocky Johnson, his son, and, you know, soon to be his daughter's going to be wrestling and everything. But, you know, I've been lucky. You know, I started in '73 doing odd jobs, became a timekeeper, announcer, referee. You know, I'm hoping to get 2 more years. That'll give me 20 years at Coastal, and it'll give me 50 years in the business. So I'm really hoping to pull it off, but I think it's just, I don't have old friends, you know, and they talk about old stuff, old medicine and stuff like this. I get to hang out with the young people, the stars of the future. And like I said, we see some of the people come up here, and the next thing we see them on AEW, New Japan, All Japan, WWE. So I'm just really blessed to be part of it.
And then lastly, Bruce, this is also WrestleMania week is coming up, and that's a big thing. What are your thoughts of talent today and having a goal of being a part of a WrestleMania?
Well, you know, back in our day, the business was, you know, it was a closed business, so there weren't as many people in it. So when you got to the pay-per-views and the thing of those days, you know, slots were easier to obtain. Fast forward now to all the wrestling schools and all the competitors in the business. You know, WWE's got over, say, probably 110 people there, but, you know, maybe only 25 or so is going to make it up to WrestleMania. But you know what a dream to go for if, you know, you really got that talent, that it factor, that someday you might be at there at WrestleMania. I mean, you can't get a bigger dream than that. I mean, we have all the different companies around, but the reality is the mega power is WWE. Vince has got it. But, you know, to headline something like that, what a thought it must be of somebody to be a kid that played with wrestling toys, was a fan, got in the business, and then someday, man, they're in that stadium with 80 to 100,000 people. I mean, that's got to be the mecca, the pinnacle of success in the business.
And somebody that's been able to be a part of it, someone that came through CCW in MVP.
Yes, local guy sold MVP his first pair of wrestling boots. He didn't even know where to buy them. So, and he paid me on time. So, you know, MVP's
good memories. It's good memories.
Credit, you know, but yeah, that's a great opportunity. I met him and really didn't know much about him. And man, you know, he took to wrestling like a duck in water. He knows what he's doing. One of the best, and he's passing that along to the next generations.
Well, one of the best is standing right here, referee Bruce Owens. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks so much. And as Gordon Sloywood said, so long from the Sunshine State.